What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live to talk about the upcoming Overlay DFS slate featuring the NBA slate with the Lakers and the Nuggets. So I predict that the Lakers will win this game once again. I don't see the Nuggets winning this series whatsoever. I think the Lakers take it, but this will be another good game on their hands. So we normally start from the top to the bottom, but I want to start from the bottom to the top and basically just go from there. So we got Dwight Howard and Markieff Morris. So Morris has not looked good at all this slate. Dwight Howard actually is productive in this series, defending Nikola Jokic. So I'm taking Dwight Howard's side. Even though the minutes gone down, I still think he outproduces Morris in the 13 to 15 minutes he plays. Danny Green versus Monty Morris. I like the Danny Green side. He's a lot more scoring dependent, yes, but when his shots fall, the shots fall. And he's getting the guaranteed minutes. So I'm liking Danny Green much more than Monty Morris. KCP over Torrey Craig, similar story. I like KCP even though the minutes are all over the place. I like KCP a lot more because that shot will fall for him. Unlike Torrey Craig, who's just out there for the defense, who hasn't looked good at all. An interesting one to me is Kyle Kuzma over Mason Plumlee. I like Kyle Kuzma. Mason Plumlee is only going to play garbage time or if the game blows out, which is garbage time. But if Jokic gets in foul trouble, Mason Plumlee comes in. But Kyle Kuzma, I like him a lot more than Mason Plumlee. Gary Harris versus JaVale McGee. So JaVale McGee will get also around 13 minutes. And Gary Harris will get more minutes even though he hasn't looked as good. I'm staying away from that matchup even though I think Gary Harris takes it. I don't like that 7.5 stance. So I'm staying away from that. Jeremiah Grant versus Paul Millsap. Both players are virtually the same. So their minutes are all over the place. You don't know what you're going to get out of them. One night they'll go off. The next night they'll just fall off the game and not look good whatsoever. So I'm staying away from that matchup. Nikola Jokic versus Michael Porter Jr. So there's a 23.5 swing in their matchup. So I'm personally not playing this one, but if I had to pick a side, it would be Michael Porter Jr. Yes, Nikola Jokic is the easy lock, but that 23.5 swing is swaying me to take Michael Porter Jr., even though I might not play that one because that's risky. But I don't mind that at all because of Michael Porter Jr. could get minutes in, could look good. We've seen him explode in games that he gets about only 20 minutes in, and he'll explode over 30 points. So you can definitely see him winning this matchup. Anthony Davis versus Rajon Rondo. Similar story. Rajon Rondo, yes, only has been playing 20 minutes or so, but that 27-point swing is swaying me to take Rajon Rondo over Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis, yes, he looks good. He could get you 30 to 50 points, but so could Rondo. Rondo could get you 20 points, and that 27-point swing could put you over the edge. So you see, it's risky, but I like that plus 27 in Rondo because we've seen him go off and explode. So last matchup of the night is LeBron James versus Jamal Murray. So LeBron James is a similar story to Anthony Davis. They're both the focal point of the offenses. You see them put up amazing games, amazing stats all over the place. You see them in their superstar mode. And then you have Jamal Murray, who has looked good a couple games, is consistent. So again, we have a plus 10.5 swing, but I don't think that's enough to put me over the edge. I like LeBron James, but that's not my favorite play. So I'm basically sticking to these 6 plays. I think you can lock in Dwight Howard over Markieff Morris. You can lock in Danny Green over Monty Morris. You can lock in KCP over Torrey Craig. I like those 3 plays as a parlay, most definitely. I don't mind the Kyle Kuzma over Mason Plumlee or the Michael Porter Jr. And the Rajon Rondo plays are the risky ones with the huge swings. So I would play light on those. I would not basically pick this parlay at all. I would just stick it to the 3 to 4 key plays, and then the 2 that sway, the Rondo and Porter Jr., I would just do those 2 as a single bet if I were you. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys, for the Lakers and Nuggets game. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel. I'm always posting videos for the Overlay DFS slates. I'm starting to do Super Draft here and there. I like Super Draft a lot, but I like Overlay DFS much more. So again, hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody stays safe out there during these COVID times, and have a nice night. Have a good one, everybody.